From Eyewitness News, this is a severe weather alert.
Good morning. Thank you for joining us. We are under a severe weather alert on this Tuesday morning. Storm bearing down on us here in southern New England.
All right, the snow is coming down at a much steadier clip right now. Here's a live look. We want to show you 195 at the Washington Bridge, and the conditions definitely have worsened since the last time we were live, which was about a half hour ago. Starting to see some steadier bands of snow moving through, along with stronger winds as well. Again, important to note, no travel ban in place, but state police are still urging you to stay off the roadways.
So for the very latest on the storm's track, let's get right over to meteorologist Michelle Muscatello.
A rapidly intensifying storm bringing both the heavier precipitation and the stronger winds into southern New England as we expected. It's these late morning into the early afternoon hours that we're at the height of this storm. You know, one sign of that is the snowfall rates going up in North Kingstown. That 3.5-inch total. Well, 2.5 inches of that was picked up just in the last hour. So the snow coming down heavy. Cranston at 3 inches, Burrillville 2.5, West Warwick 2.5, North Smithfield 2 inches of snow, and Acushnet at last check about 1.5 inches of snowfall. Now the rain snow line here on our Doppler radar looks south of the coastline. However, I'm going to get into a more technical look at where that rain snow line is in just a moment. Let's look at where the nor'easter is. This storm system moving up the Jersey coastline, intense snow, even thunder in New York City over the last hour. That is going to continue to work its way towards the Cape, and that's where we expect it to cross. The brighter yellows that you see here right along the coastline, this is a product called the correlation coefficient, and it helps us identify different types of precipitation droplets. So the snow in the areas of red and the mixed precipitation now starting to climb up through South County. I do think this will be a slow progression northward, but eventually that warmer air wins out, so you'll see more and more mixing as we head through the afternoon. Visibility where we're mostly snow, quarter-mile or less. Where we're seeing the mixing, places like Newport and Westerly, visibility is back up to about 1 mile to 2 miles. And that's what we're seeing here in Narragansett. Now, kind of tough to make out with a heavy rainfall, but the water levels here along the coast, as we are at high tide now, approaching the seawall, and there may be a little bit of minor splash over with a storm surge of about 2 feet from Narragansett to Watch Hill. So now through about 1 o'clock is when you'd be prone to any of that coastal flooding. It's a winter scene here in Providence. Heavy snow, 32 degrees, feels like 18. With those temperatures slowly warming, the snow has a really cakey consistency with winds picking up now, sustained at 26 miles per hour from the northeast. We're in that time frame next, say, 3 hours or so, where we'd be potentially getting some power outages. And as the winds go up, the wind chill going down. Feels like 18 in Providence and 21 in Newport. So snowfall totals for today, again, we're at about 3.5 inches in North Kingstown. You're starting to make the transition over to rainfall, so on the lower end there, 6 to possibly as much as 12 inches of snow in this area, shaded in blue, basically from our west and east base into Providence, and could see over 1 foot of snow northern Rhode Island, where you'll be last to change over. Very difficult travel into at least mid-afternoon. As we make that switch to rain, it'll help to make the roadways passable, but there'll be a lot of waterlogged roads here through the afternoon, and then this evening we're gonna have to watch for some black ice. Outside on the roadways right now, travel is very difficult. We expected this to be the case after 10 o'clock this morning. And Melissa, that's what you're finding?
Absolutely, and you can see visibility becoming a greater problem over here. This is Route 146 over at Great Road in Lincoln. Just a very light traffic out there, not a whole lot of people on the road, so that is good news. Can barely even make out the pavement in this area, and again, getting really difficult to see out there, so you're going to want to stay off the roads unless you absolutely have to. State police reporting a number of spinouts, definitely reporting slick conditions out there. The traffic that is out there, a lot of plows out there, of course. DOT across Rhode Island, I spoke with the head of DOT, and he's telling me they have about 400 trucks right now working to clear the roads and treat the roads across Rhode Island, Massachusetts, throughout the entire state of Massachusetts. They have over 3,600 crews right now working to try and clear those roads. Live with your pinpoint traffic, Melissa Zardelli, Eyewitness News.
All right, now for a closer look at the conditions, we have Walt Buteau, who's been in Breaking News 1 all morning.
Yeah, he's in the northern part of the state. Walt, where are you now?
We are in North Smithfield, approaching the Pasco and and Burville area. And you can see on as we go to the video of the road, you can see that it looks okay. And this is not hyperbole, this is not exaggeration. It looks worse in person. I don't know why that would be, but the visibility not good out here. It looks as though plows have not gotten to this side road, and it also looks, the good news, that people are staying off the road. We've seen less and less traffic, although we had some video that we sent in earlier that showed a bit of a sort of, I wouldn't call it a traffic jam, but maybe a snarl for people getting from 95 onto 295, most of that because of a plow. But look at this, there is a hill here. On the video, you might be able to see there's a hill as we're heading down into it. In person, can't really see it. Visibility not good. The snow not falling that quickly right now, and it's melting as soon as it hits the windshield, which is far different than the last snowstorm we had a few weeks back when we got stuck on 95. But it does seem as though it's a little warmer this time, and I'm sure that's having an impact. Again, though, obviously, you don't want to drive in this unless you have to. We're doing it to show you how it looks so you can see it from inside, and just in case you do have to head to this area, drive carefully. Let's say you have a relative up here, somebody you have to see, somebody you have to take care of. Drive very carefully and be prepared that the roads aren't plowed. We're going only 15 miles an hour right now. Photographer John Villella has two hands on the wheel, another foot near the brake just in case. Very careful out here, and we'll be out here all day to give you an idea of what it looks like. From Breaking News 1, we'll send it back to you.
All right, well, thank you.
And up next, we're heading from Rhode Island to southeastern Massachusetts. Julianne Pixoto.
We are going to get to Julianne in a minute. Yes.
Julianne, I apologize. Steph, I apologize. There's Steph in Providence.
Hi guys. Well, we are really getting a lot of snow and a lot of wind here in Providence. It's coming sideways, and we are getting a lot of mixing here. It's snow, but it has a really wet and icy consistency here. I just want to show you, if we go onto the sidewalk here, this is how kind of icy it is that it compacts really quickly, and your hand just slipped out. Compacts very quickly. It's not fluffy at all. It's very wet. And if you show you the roads here, this is Avenue of the Arts in Providence. Now, we just had a plow truck come by here, I mean, literally 4 minutes ago, when it's already gotten snow covered again. So it is accumulating really fast, and it's accumulating faster than the plows can clear it off the road, which is what we were expecting. It's what DPW crews told us. It's what RIDOT told us. That's why they really wanted people to stay off the roads, because when it's coming down this fast, the plows, I mean, they're working hard and they're plowing, but they can't do it fast enough to make it safe for you to drive. So there has been like a ghost town here in Providence. We haven't seen any people come by, very, very few cars, which is a good sign. Everything's shut down, schools, state offices, because again, we are experiencing some tough conditions out here. So we'll stay out here and keep following it for you. Live in Providence with the Mobile Newsroom, I'm Steph Machado, Eyewitness News.
All right, thank you very much, Steph.
All right, so we've seen northwest part of the state.
Yeah.
We moved on down to Providence. Now we're going to head further south, or so, depending on where you're going in the city. City of Cranston.
Yeah.
Jared Pliner has been at EMA headquarters for us this morning. And you hearing any updates from state officials, Jared?
Danielle and Patrick, good morning once again. Well, about in an hour's time, Governor Gina Raimondo will be at this podium behind me. There's a backdrop set up for the first of two expected briefings today. And we were just in the Emergency Operations Center not too long ago, where they are coordinating the state storm response. EMA Director Peter Gaynor reminiscing about coming in 2 years ago as the governor was just taking office and being immediately tested.
A week or two after we both got here, we had a really great blizzard, January of 2015. I think that really let everyone understand how difficult these things can be. I was ready for spring and summer. Obviously, that did not happen. I think most of us hope that this is the last one before spring and summer. We'll see. We still have a little bit more winter to go.
And we certainly all feel that. You know, the hope is that the rain really helps us out big time, but the director said no matter, people should really not be taking risks today. We're going to get a lot of snow through the afternoon hours. By the way, also expected to be at the podium, Colonel Anna Sumbico of the Rhode Island State Police and RIDOC Director Peter Alviti. When that takes place, we will bring it to you. For now, live at EMA in Cranston with the West Bay Mobile Newsroom, Jared Pliner, Eyewitness News.
All right, from Cranston, we go to East Providence and back inside. Brian Yacono has the very latest on power outages.
Well, good morning to you. Since we went on the air at 4:30 this morning, I've been keeping a close eye on the impact of this storm and the wind that's now coming in with it on the power in your area. In fact, just in the last few minutes, posting from National Grid, about 64 customers now without power. We're in the Galilee area, but so far that's the only impact on your electricity so far. These are the numbers we want you to have handy, however, if you do see the power go out. And again, the wind has been picking up. Michelle's been telling us about that. National Grid is the top number, 800-465-1212. Pasco Utility, 401-568-6222. Eversource also at 800-592-2000. All of those numbers are online right now at WPRI.com. In addition to that, in the event that we have a widespread power outage, this is something we really want you to know about. If that happens, you can still hear our broadcast and get the very latest conditions on AM 790. That'll be something you'll want to keep handy in the event, again, that there's a widespread power outage. You can have that information. In addition to all of that, don't forget our Pinpoint Weather app. It's always available for download on your mobile device. If you lose power, it would be a great resource to stay informed. That's where you can find an interactive radar for wherever your location may be. So it's not pinpointed to your home. If you're at your home, if you're at your office, wherever a weather system comes in like this, it'll keep an eye on where you are so you can track the radar for those areas. Blogs from our weather team, also any alerts that come into our office. And finally, through the Pinpoint Weather app and our WPRI.com app as well, you can upload and send us images of what you're seeing from the storm and news happening anytime. That's the Report It feature. You often hear us talking about it. The address there for that is reportit@WPRI.com. As those images come in from you, we'll be showing them right here throughout the morning. In the newsroom, Brian Nicono, Eyewitness News.
All right, Brian, thank you. And one man we certainly know is going to have his hands full today is Michael Borg.
That's right. He's the director of the Providence Emergency Management Agency. He joins us live on the phone this morning. Michael, we spoke to you about 5 hours ago before things really started to crank up, especially in the capital city. How are things for you and your crews in the city right now?
Well, right now the snow's coming down at a pretty good clip. We're starting to see snow-packed roads and accumulations everywhere. But we've got 114 trucks out working the roads right now, plowing, and so we're trying to make a dent in it. But we're hoping for that transition to rain here real quick.
Now, Michael, one of the problems we typically have during a snowstorm, regardless of the intensity of it, are people who park on the streets when they shouldn't, when you've issued a parking ban. How much of a problem has that been with this particular storm?
It's been about average. We've towed about 250 cars already, but we encourage folks that if you don't have to drive, stay off the road, put your car someplace so we can get plowed, the streets plowed curb to curb as quickly as possible.
Michael, are you banking more upon the rain arriving and maybe waiting it out a little while before you get those plows out on the roads, or are you trying to get ahead of it?
We're trying to keep up with it right now and make sure that we keep a good dent in it. And but the rain is going to be a mixed blessing, and it'll probably knock some of the accumulations down, and it won't be snow. But we're worried about black ice tonight, so we'll be working throughout the night to make sure that the roads are safe by the morning.
All right, Michael, thank you so much for joining us. We'll check in with you again this afternoon. And for now, we're going to send things to a break, and our continuing coverage of this March blizzard will continue right after this.